This film is a story of how I came to be hanging on the edge of this 220 metre dam in Ticino, Switzerland.
Yeah.
But it isn't just a cool story of how we climbed a huge dam in the middle of the Verzasca Valley, but the story of how we went from boulderers with a fear of heights to multi-pitch climbers in just 14 days. And most importantly, why? This is the Verzasca Dam in the beautiful Ticino Valley. In a day or so I'll be climbing it. Like most good stories, this one starts with a spark of inspiration and an ambitious plan to become proficient multi-pitch climbers with just a couple of weeks of prep. But why? In November, we received an exciting invitation from Red Bull to attend their Dual Ascent speed multi-pitch climbing competition. With no prior experience, Nathan and I decided that we would like to travel to Switzerland for a Type 2 climbing adventure, and so naturally, a 2-year-long journey and relentless determination to put myself in situations that scared me led me to accept this invitation. The only issue I could foresee was I had no idea what I was doing and just 14 days to figure it out. Well, day one of lead climbing practice. We've come to Quarry in Southampton, which is a local rope centre. It's been a long time since I climbed, so this is going to be a bit of a, or rope climbed. It's going to be a bit of a benchmark on where my fitness is at. So first thoughts are, I think this wall is 13 metres or something like that. And so in my mind, I'm trying to imagine how many of these would make up the dam. And when I think about it that way, it gets quite intimidating. So this is 13 metres and the dam is 220. So I'm trying to visualise in my mind how many of these walls is one dam, and it's quite a few.
Oh, I don't like the top. Now that we're here, I kind of remember why I avoid lead climbing. I guess it's pushing yourself more a little bit mentally when you go lead climbing, but that's kind of why we want to do the dam. Or why did we choose one where you're floating in air? These are the worst.
Hello, I wondered if you might have any availability in the next week or so for a multi-pitch course for my partner and I. That's great news. I'm hoping that that's going to be a reassurance. Yeah, up to Sheffield, I guess. We are at Horseshoe Quarry, which is a limestone sport climbing venue in the Peak District. We have 2 days to get our multi-pitch skills up to scratch. So we have met with Paul from Peak Mountaineering and he's going to teach us everything we need to know to get ourselves up the dam.
Have you ever trained anyone to climb a dam before?
Unquestionably not, no, it's a first for me.
I'm just very aware this wall is 35 metres. We're going to be 220 metres up, abseiling 100 metres down, and then starting our climbing with over 100 metres of air below us.
When I first met you, you were a long way from ready, and now I think you stand every chance of a successful ascent, if you remember what I've taught you.
Yeah, definitely more less unknowns now than there were before, but yeah, I guess as Nathan said, I don't feel ready. I don't think I'm ever really going to get to a point where I feel ready.
Hey everyone, thought I'd give a little update on where we're at. I think we're about 4 or 5 days out from flying out to Switzerland now. And Hannah's feeling a little bit rough today, but we've got time for probably 2 more indoor sessions and that'll be it really. It's all about mileage now, it's all about getting used to the ropes for me and getting used to the heights. I'm still scared and I've been scared right since we got the email. There's that big unknown, I think, about what the height's going to be like. So that always leaves a little bit kind of unsettled. Probably head to the wall in Sheffield, head to the wall down south again, and then we'll be on our way.
That probably went about as well as I was expecting. My expectations weren't super high. I thought it was going to feel really hard, and it did, so it can only go up from here.
It's been so long since we've lead climbed that Hannah and I don't even have the stuff we need to practically go and do the Red Bull Dam. So we've partnered with Mammut for this video, and they last supported us when we went out to Bern and did some outdoor bouldering. They've been really, really helpful. They've supplied us with everything we need, so we know we are in good hands when we get out onto the dam. What? That does not look real.
How do you feel now you've seen it?
It doesn't look like I imagined.
It's so weird having having watched like so many videos in the last few days of last year, and like having a picture in your head of like what you think it will be.
It doesn't look like I imagined.
Seeing
it's
it
bigger.
and being like, oh my gosh.
It's bigger.
It's just unreal. Like I still can't actually even see the bottom. I don't know. I'm telling myself that the bottom is like just below the tree line, it has to be, but it just goes on. I'm feeling nervous. I think from about 3 AM last night, I woke up like pretty much every 45 minutes and just was like thinking, but I feel prepared, and we're climbing first, I think, climbing early, the 9 AM slot, so I think that's a good thing. But yeah, I'm excited. What an incredible opportunity to climb such a unique route in such a beautiful place. We're in the Ticino Valley.
How would you describe the experience to someone who hasn't like seen the dam?
For me personally, it needs so much endurance, but it's also challenging mentally because you're exposed. Like that's mentally really challenging, but an amazing feeling once you get on the top.
They're really massive pitches. Did they say the max pitch was 30 meters? How are you feeling?
Terrified.
Are you?
Yeah. I
I feel a little bit better now I've seen it, honestly.
I really want to do it.
Yeah. Wait, you're not thinking that you won't do it? So the spirit of the Red Bull Dual Ascent is adventure, right? It's like, it's fun and it's pushing yourself and it's challenging limits. I don't always have the self-confidence that I wish I did. So coming out to the Red Bull Dual Ascent was an opportunity. I knew it was an opportunity for me to prove to myself that I could be really scared and achieve something that I didn't think I was capable of.
I remember before we got emailed by Red Bull, Hannah said to me, if we got invited to do the dam, would you do it? And I said, no way. And then we got emailed by Red Bull and Hannah said, do you want to do it? And I just realized how much I did want to do it, but that it would mean being really, really uncomfortable. I feel really scared, but I think a lot of my anxiety is excitement. I've got so much nervous energy. I think it's just been in waves, coming and going over the last week that we've had to prepare.
Yeah.
Of can't do it, be way too scared, terrified of heights, and then just gotta get it done. A lot of emotion.
I just feel very, very nervous. My adrenaline, I think since about 5 AM this morning has been
would first go over.
How's it feel, Sophie?
Yeah, then it's better because then you're in. But you need to start.
I'm
Yeah,
buzzing
feels good.
in a bad way and a good way.
Now, sag den Influencern Bescheid.
Yeah.
Genau.
You got it, Mum. You got it.
Who's going down
It's a
next?
bit wet.
Would you rather go down next or last?
I don't mind.
Hab ich alles da. How do you climb over? Sorry, my lady.
It's okay, go for it.
Nice, Hannah. You got this.
All right. Matthias, geht's gut? Ja, geht gut.
Woo!
Hannah's down, which just leaves me at the top. Perfect time to run away.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yes, you can do it. Fabian,
Ah, yes. Yeah, terrifying.
So Sophie has just led the first pitch. Reports from the wall are that it's maybe a little wet, but Sophie looked like she didn't have any problems despite the conditions, so that's good. Sophie is a very strong climber though.
Okay, climbing.
I'm just going to delude myself by being like, Sophie's done it, we can maybe do it. But Sophie making it look easy isn't necessarily a good reflection.
Woo. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's a long pitch. Hannah's just starting the first pitch now, so we're just getting used to the climbing. Feels absolutely wild. Kind of almost so big that it's just surreal. You can't comprehend the height. If you look down, you basically see the start of a pretty spectacular valley. Runs off over there.
I think that Sophie and Nathan probably did a bit of the work in drying out the holes with chalk, which was nice. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was like quite long, longer than what I'm used to, which is normally 5 moves on a boulder problem. But yeah, a lot of fun. I'm glad that I managed to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Rather than just being like, I want this over with, I was like, this is fun.
Bottom of the second pitch.
1, 2.
My turn to lead.
How are you feeling?
Just
A little
still,
bit different leading.
Yeah,
The pitch
definitely
look-
feels different. Hopefully, if enjoy each a little bit more and more, be a good way to do it, I think. Okay, 1 clip done. There we go. There's a start. Oh, got the proper Elvis shakes on my legs on this pitch. Isn't it funny doing like competition style bouldering in holds? It's like, yeah, it's like you're indoors on the comp wall, but you're not. You're on a dam.
Whew. Second pitch I definitely found a little harder than the first one. So if the third is harder again, that might be quite exciting, but it's still enjoyable. I'm still having fun. I think the scale of this competition is huge. I'm watching the pros on the pro route. It really is incredible what humans can do. I spent a little while wondering if just doing 3 pitches or just doing the 6A was like as impressive, but then I think I have proven to myself that the answer is absolutely yes. I think that challenge is relative. It was so alien and it was so new and it felt such an unnatural experience. Going over the edge of that dam where your body is just saying, why are you doing this? Don't do this. The reason that I seek out opportunities that are far outside of my comfort zone is because when you have a positive experience, you reinforce that your reserves are way, way, way deeper than you think they are. Okay, so Sophie's going up, and then I'm going to try
Your pitch next.
Don't know anyone that hasn't led yet, and I feel like I'll feel great once that's over because we'll be at the top of the dam. Bye! Because I have the next lead. I feel like I've been building up the whole route to the top on my lead, and I'm excited, but I think I'm definitely going to be pretty scared on it. Sophie is crushing though, so it's always different, I feel like, when you've seen somebody else go first. Take some of that, like, what's it going to be like, away.
Nice, Hannah.
Perfect. And then climb.
Yeah. He's just going to get you on that last one.
Thank you so much. How was that?
You right?
Yeah, that was so cool.
Good lead.
Oh, I really enjoyed that.
Lean back, slowly.
Yeah. Cool.
Tighter or so tight, good?
Yeah.
Just lean in. Relax a bit. Enjoy the moment.
I'm not very good at relaxing.
Come on. So you securing your friend?
Yeah, so
Indeed. Friend in need is a friend indeed. You can tell him you're secure.
I'm safe. Have you climbed yet?
No, we've just been chilling.
It's so much fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Well done. That's amazing.
Nice.
Have you guys all gone up in like a big group?
In a 3, yeah.
You can undo, we pull up the rope. And then please wait till she got you. I'll help you.
Here's the view from the start of the last pitch. That's where we come from. We've got the pro route just over there, up the centre of the dam. We're about to follow Hannah up, top out this thing. We did it! Almost there. Fucking sick. It's proper sick.
Proper fist bump.
Yeah.
I went, so from this morning being so terrified and honestly not knowing if I'd get down the dam or up the dam, to now, or I just feel like so really proud for having done it, really proud for having pushed into the like I can't do this and beyond and having done it, really proud for learning how to multi-pitch in like less than 2 weeks. I went into this experience really wanting to prove to myself that I could be really scared and feel really like not confident and in a completely like alien world to me, and surprise myself, do it anyway. There's definitely something to be said for heading into something that you're scared of with the mindset of I can, or at least I'm going to try, and being really willing to I don't want to say fail, but like making acceptance with the fact that you might not do it, and I feel like if you can do that, then you've already won. Yeah, for me there was going to be no shame in getting winched. I didn't want to have to get winched up in the end, but I feel like going off the dam was what I wanted to achieve, and I achieved that and more. So yeah, I'm really happy. It's definitely something that I'll remember for a really long time, and I think something that I will call on when I'm in need of a bit of self-belief and confidence in the future. I can think if you can do that when you're that scared, then you can do anything. So yeah, super grateful to Red Bull for having me along. Super grateful to Red Bull Adventure for having me along, and to Mammut for supporting this adventure. I hope you enjoyed following along. I think one of the biggest reasons that I was excited to come out to the Red Bull Dam, or jumped at the challenge or the opportunity to try and climb the dam, I think it's usually the precursor to most of the things that I do that I find the most fulfilling, and it's knowing that I was scared of it, or knowing that it felt very, very far out of my comfort zone.